So story time. Okay, so picture this, right? Me and my roommate in the shrine, we decided that we went on a mission today. Try to figure out why Verizon is the worst company ever to exist ever. So what happened was, I got in the Shinobi Mobile and I brought my roommate with me. We drove all the way from the shrine. It was around, I'd say, 15-minute drive to the Verizon store. So we went to the Verizon store, went in, and we explained the issue. We basically said, hey, you guys sent us a new router for our home. However, you guys sent us an extender that's not compatible with the router that we own. So do you think you can help us out with that? And they were like, oh, yeah. So we don't do that here. We actually have a different store that you need to go to, because what this store is, we only do phones and stuff here. But if you go to this place that, I shit you not, was a 45-minute drive away from there, and we were like, okay, that's fine, thank you. We left, and I was already kind of annoyed because I was like, wow, now I'm gonna have to drive even longer in order to get this problem solved. Thinking about this, it's making me lose my mind. So now that you have that context, we then drive 45 minutes to the other Verizon store, and it takes us, I missed a turn, whatever. It took us like an extra like 10 minutes to actually get into the store because of like how weird the road structure was, and it was so horrible, whatever. Then we get to the store. The people ask, okay, what can we do for you? We explain the same issue. We were told from a different store that you guys could help us out with this issue. And you want to know what they say to my face? They look at me and they go, oh, sorry about that. We actually can't help you here. We have extenders, but they're only for 2.4G routers, and you guys have the 5G router. So you guys are gonna have to go online in order to get that sorted. Sorry about that. What did you just say? You mean to tell me I drove basically an hour round trip to get to the Verizon store that on the outside of the store has a big sticker on it that says we can help with all Wi-Fi, and I go in and you guys tell me you can't help me with my Wi-Fi issue? What the f are you talking about? What the? How do you have a big advertisement on the outside of your store that says you can help us with Wi-Fi issues, and you can't help me with my Wi-Fi issue? And speaking of which, what kind of Wi-Fi building do you have that doesn't have Wi-Fi extenders for 5G routers? You only have extenders for 2.4G routers when you're the Wi-Fi store for Verizon? What the f are you talking about? Oh, but it gets better. There's more. Because at this point, right, I'm already really pissed off because, like, I drove so far to try to get this problem sorted only to be told, yeah, go online and do it. I just miss being able to just go into places and just get the thing I want. Why do I have to go to a store to be told to do it online? What the f are you doing? What are you being paid to do there? You're so unhelpful. You're nothing. And then it gets worse because as we're driving back to the shrine, I happen to pass a Wawa. And we passed the Wawa as we were going up to that Verizon store. The gas was $4.49, which is already, I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. But then, as we're going home, we passed the same Wawa, and you know what I see? $4.69. How in the do you jump 20 cents in an hour? 20 cents?